Panadol boy. Oh, geez and ages. Wow, big up to Dixie for getting involved. That was a terrible fall right there. Extreme video #1. We have another one later on. Now, let's move on to, I could probably safely say, an extreme instrument. It's really different. It's innovative. It's, you know, the brainchild of a couple of people who had that vision. And we must say kudos to people like Keith Maynard, Earl Phillips, Marcel Byron. And with us, Professor Brian Copeland. He's actually a professor in electrical engineering. And I want to really congratulate Professor Copeland first and foremost on this particular instrument called the P.H.I. Great stuff. If we could just pan to the instrument. Really nice. Oh, yes. You see that? Look now, Professor, I would just love to even have that home, just have it home as a piece, you know.
We'll think about it.
It's beautiful, man. It is beautiful.
Thanks a lot. I'll pass that on to all the artistic people who were involved in it. People like Leslie and Noel, who helped us with the initial design concept in terms of shape and form.
Yeah, man, definitely. Let me know when the vision and when the whole idea came to you all. I mean, obviously, I just called out some of the people who were very instrumental to get the ball rolling, but at what point you already started to make the idea become a reality?
Well, the idea was always with us for quite some time, and we started to move on it in around 98, late 90s, and we really got serious around 2002. When we started to write a document that would describe how we would apply the technology that we knew would work into creating this particular instrument. It has grown over the years, and it's only, I think, in the last 2 or 3 years that it's gone to the level where we have a superior type of instrument. There are a lot of things on it that I can't talk about tonight because it's just too much. But in terms of the basic technology, we started around 98, moved into 2002 with a guide document, and that took us forward into the current design. Took quite a while.
How y'all got funding and stuff to really get it rolling? Because obviously to undertake something like this would have obviously you would have incurred some cost.
Yes, the cost is massive. We are on a drive to do something bigger, which is to develop a capability in this country to innovate, which is move an idea into commercial reality. It takes quite a lot of time, money, and effort. The government is, in fact, the main funder on this project. So the P.H.I is the sister or brother product to the G-Pan. The G-Pan came out first, the P.H.I was there in the wings waiting, and now we're bringing it out. So the government funded an overall project, umbrella project as we call it, called the Steel Pan Initiatives Project. And that project seeks to just identify and maximize all commercial potential that exists in steel pan. The P.H.I is just one arm of it.
So beyond the black base and stuff that we see to the back, I could well imagine there are wires, certain components inside there, because this is able to kind of mimic certain sounds of other instruments, right?
That's right. This is in a category of instrument that's called a MIDI controller. It doesn't of its own make sounds. The way the music industry is today, you shop for sounds. So if you are very good with certain types of gestures to create music, piano with your fingers, guitars, blowing a trumpet and so on, there are devices that will take that motion and create songs for you. The tone part of it, the tones themselves are actually created by commercial units called song modules. And today, in fact, we've bought a laptop that, in fact, will create the tones for you. You can actually program a laptop or get programs that run on a laptop that will create those tones for you. So that's the name of the game today. If you look at any of the modern musicians, they have a rack full of song modules on stage. And they'll choose a piano from, let's say, module 1, a guitar from module 2. But you might just be playing like a keyboard or playing a saxophone-like instrument, but all those songs are coming out from it. We've brought this to the panist.
Professor, I want to bring Darren into the mix. Darren L. East from UE. I'm a good brethren. I met him actually by the UE bar once, having milk.
Yes, yeah. Right.
It was milk. Don't worry yourself. He's going to actually give us something on the P.H.I. What piece you gonna do? What piece is he gonna do for us?
You call it. I know the tones. He'll play a G-Pan tone. Actually, we actually have captured the G-Pan tone on the P.H.I. So you'll be hearing actually song with G-Pan. I can't remember the call he'll playing. The sound he'll be playing. Yeah.
So that is indeed the sound. That's mimicking the sound there of the G-Pan.
That is the sound of a G soprano that we sampled and put on the instrument itself.
What else is he gonna? What you gonna jump into here now?
Well, he's going to go a little bit east and produce a sitar tone. You recognize the
sitar?
Yep.
Very similar to what Mongol will produce on stage, right?
Exactly. I'm sure if Mongol closed his eyes, he would know it was a pan-like instrument playing.
And it's a pan-like instrument creating that sound. Imagine that. The P.H.I, my friends, get familiar. What you going to do now in terms of recreating this sound?
There's an instrument called the koto. Right, he's right. And
the koto?
Koto, K-O-T-O.
Japanese instrument.
That's right.
Decent. That's what we're talking about,
yeah,
Professor.
You can get the songs as clean as you want, as dirty as you want, as distorted as you want. It all depends on you.
So, in a sense, one has to obviously have a laptop. You need to jack I'm seeing some certain components where you have to jack and stuff. So let me know what are the essentials to get the P.H.I up and running if you purchase one for your home.
Okay, if you look at this one, there is a wire running to a control module down at the bottom of the stand. Right, and that is a key interface that is also designed and produced in our labs. And then out of that comes what we call MIDI, which is a musical protocol, a protocol for musical instruments. That will then go to any sound module. You can buy standalone sound modules if you want, or you can put it into computers we have and then create your songs. After that, you just need a sound system. It works very well on computer speakers. Excellent on headphones. You'll be surprised. I mean, that people put on headphones, they get lost in there.
Serious?
Because yes, the quality of sound that comes out there.
Professor, before we take the break, for those who have probably seen this instrument for the first time and it has them interested, is there a website, is there a way folks can contact you for more details, for more information?
Yeah. The best link is, best way to do this is to go to our website at www.panadigm, not like paradigm, but panadigm.com, P-A-N-A-D-I-G-M.com. It's right there on the instrument.
Yes, that's it right there, right?
That's it. And you get a link to our YouTube site. We will have our e-commerce site up very, very, very soon as the product goes to market and so on. And from there, you'll be able to link into, our contacts and so on to get more information on it.
Professor Copeland, thank you so much. And,
Pleasure.
I mean, we support and endorse the work you're doing, man. Well done, man.
My pleasure. Thanks a lot.
Hey, D, thanks. All the best.
Thanks, Darren.
Rihanna, yes. Take your time, take your time. Right? Let's take the pause, TNT. We're going to come back around. We got to touch base with Machiavelli. He's going to rip the runway very soon at the Sting. Details concerning that big promotion is coming up after the break. Also, we link up with the Skype, where we interview you and talk to you in the comfort of your home. It is Synergy Monday. See you after the break.